Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how you can duplicate your WordPress website to a different domain. So currently, this is another domain that is hosted in similar hosting provider called Hostinger, and we will transfer this website going to dreamcultivator.com. So there's two ways for you to do that. There's a code way, which is a little bit technical because we will be using code. But as always, I don't want you to get overwhelmed with the code. So I'm going to teach you the shortcut way of transferring your website or your WordPress website to a different domain without using a code.
Are you looking for an affordable way to outsource your tasks? Better check out Fiverr. I'm gonna put the link below so you can have the free credits. So what is Fiverr? Basically, Fiverr allows you to outsource your tasks for as low as $5 per month. There's a lot of contractors there that offer a lot of services that could be really helpful for your business. Anyway, let's get back to the tutorial.
Okay, so first is you need to log in to the back end side of the WordPress website. So let's type in WP admin. And then, by the way, the WP admin is the back end of any kind of WordPress. So yeah, basically that's it. You put your email address, and then in case if it's not working, you can always forget your password. Okay, so log in. Okay, so once you already log into the WordPress dashboard, we will then install a plugin called Duplicator. And again, guys, if you have problems with this, you can always chat to our group and ask for an assistance because there is a limitation with this plugin. But if your WordPress website is not really as complicated as others, like maybe an e-commerce website, I don't think you will experience a technical error in this plugin. So again, let's type in Duplicator, okay? And then we will install this plugin. So install plugin. So ready, activated. Let's activate that. And then let's go to this part called Duplicator. And then, okay. After that, you click this create new, and then you rename your package. So I'm going to call this one Backup WordPress. Let's click the next after that. So let's just keep everything default. In case you will need to do some complex modification if your website is big or complicated. But as I said, if it's just a basic website, then just keep everything by default. So right now, all of the status are green. So we're good to go. In case you have problem with normally if you have problem or incompatibility issue with the plugin, you will see some warnings in here or an error, and that needs a technical troubleshooting. But as I said, it will not happen in most of the cases. So you click this build button and to start generating a package, okay? So let's dive into the hosting provider. Go to your hosting provider. By the way, if you're just starting out, I really recommend that you use the Hostinger. Let's go into the hosting in here. Click the manage, or if you are a bit confused with this kind of stuff here, click the hosting tab. Okay, and then you select your domain, and then I'm gonna select this one because I will install this package to this domain, right? So right now there is two domain hosted in Hostinger, this website and this website. So this website, we are duplicating the files from this website going to this website. Okay, now after that you go into your file manager. Okay, let's type in file manager, and then as I said, if you have any questions, you can send a ticket All right, so once it is already completed, you need to install both installer and archive. So you can just click this one click install, and put the files, whatever you prefer. Let me just put the backup in here. And I also recommend you to store this on your files. So in case your website got corrupted, you can always retrieve the backup of your WordPress website. So let's just call that one WordPress backup. Now, after that, you need to upload the files into the public.html. So make sure that you select a domain. Okay, let's go first to the root domain. This will like the thing that you will see once you open the file manager in here. So go into the public_html or domains, and then select the domain, and then public.html, and then you upload the zip file and the installer.php that we just installed, we just downloaded from the other WordPress website. Okay, so what will happen right now if we refresh the dreamcultivator.com is there is two files in the root directory. Okay, now if we go into the installer, okay, installer, like to the website, and then backslash installer.php. Hold on, so it should be installer. I might have a typo, but let's try that again. Installer. Okay, installer.php. Now what happened is it has this super scary error or warnings. Now, this is normal issue that you will face if you use a duplicator. I'm not sure if that is available in any YouTube tutorial, but in case you've got this problem, you just need to extract, as it says here, you need to extract the file. Okay, so how we can extract the file, because the duplicator or the installer.php, what basically means here is they cannot find the path of of the WordPress website that you duplicated. So what we can do is go back to our file manager, and in this part here you can type in extract. Okay, so you right click and then you click extract. Okay, and then extract that, and then close the window, and then double click that. In this part here, the extraction there is a folder that you need, you need to put the files outside the WordPress backup. So what we can do is double click that, select everything, and then let's move that on the public.html. Okay, so here, select. Okay, we're ready in the public.html. All the files here should be inside the public.html, and then we move. Okay, now what happens right now, we can then remove this WordPress backup here. Okay, and then what happened right now is all of the files are inside the public.html. Now let's refresh the website, dreamcultivator.com/installer.php, and let's refresh. So right now you can see this part in here. There's some issue with an archive thing, but we can just keep it as is for the meantime. Basically what it's saying in here is there is an extracted files on the public.html, so we can just keep that as is, like this one. There's a backup files that was in the archive, but let's just keep it as is. So I have read, next, and then after that we need to put the database. So what we will do right now is we will go back to our hosting cPanel, and then we will create a database in order for the duplicator import the existing database. Okay, so hosting provider, go to the hostinger cPanel and search the MySQL. Okay, this one, MySQL database. And then we will create the database name. I'll call that the Dream Cultivator, or I'll just put the Dream. And then for the password, let's use so create. And then, okay, you copy that one. So this is the database name. And then we put the database name here. And then we need to put the database user as well. And then we need to put the password that we created. Okay, and then you click the test database. Oh, so I probably used a wrong password. Test. Let me try again. So I'm going to change the password. Change password. Change password. Let's put it again. Oh, sorry for that. That should be, I mistakenly put the wrong database. It should be this database. So that one, and then test the database. Everything is passed, so we're good to go. Okay, okay. And let's wait for the installation to be completed. But if we go in, I think we're already good now. So processing replacement, we're ready in the test 4. Yeah, everything looks great, and we can then go to the WordPress or to the domain. And yeah, so right now the files from the Lashon is already copied to the dreamcultivator.com. And again, by the way, once you already finish all the installation, make sure that you remove the installer.php because they can copy, hackers can copy your website. So make sure you remove that duplicator there. This one, this installer.php. And yeah, we're good to go. So I'm going to delete that.